Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Stronghold Unstoppable Stronghold. We're playing some Swan today. Let's get right to it, boys. Brawl modifiers, we have double income. Oh, hey, the SCVs actually do have randomized building placements. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I was like, yo, what if Tia just coded everything to, like, be pre-placed? Anyways, should I put down the laser beam? The laser beam will get rid of all these random probes. Nah. Anyways, we have double income, so that's always good. We have strongholds, we got the base being built up here, and we have unstoppable. The reason why I'm not building on the laser beam is because unstoppable lets your units gain extra HP every time they kill something, and yeah, I don't want to kill steal from my units. I'm gonna move these things back here a little bit. I don't actually know what I'm up against, but I really want to... Oh, I didn't get tier 2. Oh my god, I'm trolling. I'm trolling, guys. I'm trolling. I really want to go Goliaths, because Goliaths are able to shoot air and ground. That being said, Goliaths are made of paper until they stack up a bunch of HP, and then they won't be made of paper. However, Goliaths are only going to be good in a situation where I'll be facing air and ground units simultaneously. Otherwise, I'm probably better off just going for Cyclones. Because Cyclones have pretty high single target damage. I just have to see what I'm up against. Because if I'm up against somebody who has... Oh, it's going to be a problem. Nova's going to be a problem. How does she have 261 health already? Who does she kill? What 110 minerals worth of stuff did she kill? Literally no one has sent anything out. Oh, maybe she killed these nuggies. Yeah, that's a snipe, I guess. 110. Yeah, hold on. What color is this guy? Am I against my counter here? Oh no. Actually, I don't know. Against 4 Zoom with that many Sentinel, I mean, that is a Dahaka here. Against Vorazun, I think I gotta pull up on her with a bunch of Wraiths. But then Wraiths get bamboozled by the Darkon. Well, here's my idea. We go Hellbat, Hellbat, Hellbat. Oh wait, that's too many Hellbats. And then we go Goliath, 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 Goliath. Alright, let's try this, okay? I'm gonna get the Infernal Plating here. Hellbat, Hellbat, Hellbat. I'm gonna go for the Infernal Pre-Igniter. Oh my god. There's an invisible... Okay. Alright then. Alright, Goliaths. I'm gonna need y'all to get this. And then... Alright. I mean, the Goliaths killed some Novas, but... Oh, the Centurions are gonna be tough. I'm actually not too scared, I think, because I think my Goliaths can hold their own, right? Against the Corsairs. If the Corsairs bamboozle them, they can probably still be good. They should still be fine, because the Goliaths can hit air and ground at the same time, thanks to the new multi-lock upgrade being unlocked at tier 2. Much needed, by the way. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Hellbat, Hellbat. Like, ideally, you want to get these Goliaths stacking as soon as possible. Okay, this Goliath killed somebody. 28. Oh, I got 2 kills. Okay, this guy's a Liberator. Liberator is crazy work right now. I mean, the Liberator is pretty bad against the Swarm Host, but, like, they are gonna mess us up here. Alright, Goliaths. But the Goliaths are gonna get so thick against the Swarm Host, though. I mean, against the Liberators. They are actually just gonna start cooking them here. I fear that I will need some more Hellbats than what I have built. Oh god. Yeah, Centurions are actually kind of... You know what? I kind of want to play Vorazun this week, because Vorazun can, like, stack up real thick with these Stalkers. She doesn't really have, like, a stack. I mean, like, I don't know, like a high DPS stack unit per se, but, like, the Stalker is gonna survive for quite a long time, so it'll get hella value. Anyways, let's get some more Goliaths here. Because every Liberator that the Goliath liberates from their lives, is a lot of HP for the Goliath. Because the Liberator is like 50, is like worth like 500 minerals, so that's like 50 HP. So Liberators, I think, are actually a losing play here. Like, Nova's probably better off going tanks, because Slayers cannot get this close to a tank, especially when the tanks have 30 range. Not 30, I mean, effectively 30 range. I got that 20 range is effectively 30. Anyways, we're gonna mass up on DPS here, and then we're gonna go for it here. Let's go. Alright, Hellbats. Gun them down, baby. And then we just gotta have a scan here. Boom. I'm gonna upgrade my Goliath DPS to be maximized, so they gotta do as much damage as possible. I don't care about survivability right now. I just need my Goliaths to get thick. And every time they kill something, they get thick, you know? So that's all that matters. Hellbat's getting a little thick, which is fine. Because yeah, once the Goliaths start racking up like 400 health, then suddenly they're actually just better than Nova Goliaths. Like once they have 400 health, man, these things start cooking. Oh my god. Oh, did this Goliath kill? Oh, that Goliath. Is he going to kill the Liberator? I need that Goliath to kill the Liberator. No! The Liberator shot him. The Liberator was get rid of all ops. Okay, let's upgrade our armor to max here. We're gonna need it. Okay. Oh man, that is such a devastating hole here. Oh, but he didn't upgrade the thing, so my Goliaths are gonna be, well, they're not gonna really be safe, are they? Also, this Liberator is totally out of range. Okay, well, you can only do it every 4 minutes, so we're still gonna stack up pretty hard. Oh, this Goliath, no. That Goliath didn't get any kills. Depression. Alright, more Goliaths. More Goliaths. Goliaths are good because they're cheap. They can hit 2 things at once, so they can farm up HP like really quickly. And that's the main reason why I want to go Goliaths. Cyclones are great against like heroes, but if their lock-on isn't on, they kind of suck. Nova's going tanks, which will probably be the end of us here. Yeah, Nova tanks are going to be a huge problem. Also, oh god. Alright, boys, take down these Liberators. Liberators are eventually going to stop being counters to us, so that'll be fine. And my Goliaths should just rip everything to shreds here. Look at that. Look at that. Bro has all these oracles, man. I never heard of no oracle. I never heard of no oracle, baby. The tank is going to be kind of lethal, but as long as the Swarm hosts are pushing up, we got this, baby. We got this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my Goliaths are thick, though. You see that? Unbuffed Goliaths, they would have just crashed out. They would have fallen over right then and there. I need some more Hellbats here, just to absorb some... Actually, this guy switched over to all Oracles, so low-key, he actually nerfed himself, because the Oracles are kind of bad. Unless he, like, locks me down with Corsairs, they're pretty useless. The Centurions are arguably better because they're hard to kill. They got like 300 health, and they just sort of stand around and, like, you know, this guy still has Charge Blast. Holy, that's blasphemous. Hit him with the blasphemous act. How could you do such a thing? Oh no, he does have these guys. They're just dying too quickly. I should probably get some Science Vessels here, but yeah, the Goliath just took down all his Oracles. It's a slaughter, baby. It's a man's laughter, baby. Hit him with the man's laughter. Alright, now I gotta get some Science Vessels here. Gotta keep these Goliaths topped up. Also, you know, gotta have some detection here. Oh! But yeah, my Goliaths are starting to get thick. Once they hit 400 health, baby, it's over. It's over once they hit 400 health. So yeah, I gotta stack these guys up. Or rack it up, baby. Goliath enjoyment. We're like slowly pushing it in here. Let's get our Goliath here. Unfortunately, not enough money to afford another Science Vessel. Let's just level up all my Science Vessel stuff here. I think the entire front of this is just going to end up being Hellbats. Maybe like Hellbats Ares bots or something like that. I don't know. Also, Alarak being on my team is great because he can just lend me a bunch of Havocs. And like, whoa, the Havocs are just going to like make my Goliaths have 5,000 range. Boom, boom. Alright, Goliaths, can you guys please take down the libs? I need you guys to take down the libs. Holy. Because every lib we kill, oh, one less is like, makes my Goliaths tankier. No! They switched targets! Oh, these libs. The libs rack up health a lot slower than the Goliaths do. So, because like every lib that's down by a Goliath gives 50 health to my Goliath. So, yeah, these Goliaths in the center are getting hella thick. I guess the Goliaths on the flank are getting punished because they've got like 3 HP. And so they're just walking in, getting slammed. I'm going to actually push these Science Vessels a little bit further forward. Alarak needs more Wrathwalkers, if anything. Wrathwalkers can contest Nova tanks, and Liberators quite nicely. There we go, boom. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like catching all of this right now. I'm 46% of the team. Ah, that's bad news. That means my team is actually like dropping the ball. More Wrathwalkers. Vipers and Ravagers, please. This guy only has roaches. Like, don't get this. This guy's throwing if he gets this. Oh my god. The Brutalist just gets eaten. Oh my goodness. Or at least get Guardians. I don't know. I think Guardians are not bad in this situation too. I think Abathur Guardians would be good too. Or get Guardians at least. Please no Brutas. They just feed. They just feed, bro. And then he's gonna say something like, "Wah, why no laser swan?" Or something like, nah, I'm just making stuff up. Anyways. Oh my god, I got Black Hold. Absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. I mean, they correctly assessed that my wave was the one that's holding it down here. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get. I actually need more Science Vessels. The Science Vessels trade their 200 energy shield and their cost into keeping the Goliaths alive, or at least keeping the Hellbats, which keep the Goliaths alive. But yeah. Ugh. Yeah, more Wrathwalkers for Alarak. Alarak's Wrathwalkers will deal with most things. Because their team doesn't really have... Do they have a lot of chaff generation? Nova definitely isn't going to be able to generate too much chaff, so to speak. And Wrathwalk... Okay, so this guy just got Guardians. He was like, fuck it, I don't want to build any of those things. I don't want to build any Vipers, which will be very useful. But yeah, Alarak can definitely go toe-to-toe against Nova tanks. Those will definitely do it. Oh, he has aerial burst sacks. So my Science Vessel is actually tanked for my everything else. Oh my goodness. Like Goliath's just shredding these oracles here, but ugh, I need that tier 3 weapons here. The Stalkers are definitely going to stay alive for a long time, but my Goliath's just hitting everything is going to be key. Yeah, the Brutalist just gets eaten. It's literally just free like 50 health to Dahak every time he eats it. Dahak's going to be a huge problem, but you know what? The Guardians are going to smash through the Stalkers and the tanks. So at the very least, we got that going for us. We need something to break the tanks. So like Alarak and Abathur together can break the tanks and the Wrathwalkers. Nova tanks are actually just such a menace this week because, like, well, they have so much range. And, you know, they pack so much damage. So, you know, they're no slouches. I got to scan here, so good. I was going to scan, but we don't need to. The Liberators are eventually going to be a diminishing return, I think. Here, let's drop a scan here. Like, I have to have... Like, the Hellbats just one-shot all these Centurions if they line up properly. Get all my ducks in a line here. And get my ship... I mean, my vehicle armor. I don't really have... Well, I could buy my tanks, but, like, my tanks into Vorazun Corsairs is just asking to lose the game. So, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, this guy's got a Viper. That's great. Aerial Burst Sack, though. Going to take all these guys out. Ooh. But now we're on top of everything. And ooh, we got the detection. We got the scan. Alright, let's go. I trust in Goliaths, baby. Because Goliaths they can just farm. They can farm, like, 2 things at once. So, yeah. In the Goliath, we believe. Actually, I'm going to push these guys up here. I'm going to push these guys up a little bit. A little cheeky Hellbat formation here. Also, because they're so affordable, too. And then I can just buy, like, nothing but, The moment Abathur started loading up on Guardians, we just started pushing in. Abathur actually just started doing damage. I have a completely different opinion on Guardians at this point now. Like, before I was like, nah, these are useless. But now I'm like, you know what? Given the right situation, this being one of those situations, Guardians actually cook, like, really hard. Ooh, an Ultralisk. Don't mind if I say yes to that. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Ooh, Goliaths are still getting completely demolished here, but that's okay. Oh, we actually killed one of these. Oh my god. The Goliaths are actually killing the Locusts before they can get close. Not all of them, you know? They got that Iron Dome level of interception. Maybe 1 Locust for every 6. Here, I'm gonna put down a line of Hellbats over here. Did this guy build a mothership? Brother. I mean, actually, he's against Nova, so... Is he against Nova? No, yeah, he's against Nova. Yeah, you know what? The mothership... Mothership's okay if they can't take it down. But I guess, like, it's also just gonna be, like, cannon fodder here. Like, the Hawk is just gonna slam it. Oh, we have to play the scan tax here. I think if we don't play the scan tax, like, we're just gonna get completely bonked. I could probably go Thor's for the light anti-air, but I don't know. Is that worth it? Oh, God, my last science vessel. Holy court! Oh my God, the AOE. Should I get Devours or no? Definitely get them for the Oracles and Guardians. And I need some more science vessels here. I need way more science vessels. Where that came from. I'll set this guy down. I guess bro just didn't know what to do, so he was genuinely looking for pointers. So. You know what? That's good. That's fine. I think we just need... but you need some overlords for detection. That's true, too. The creeper hosts are actually such a problem, though. They are a menace now. Oh, God. We got Black Hold. It's so Jover. It's Jover. I don't know if I should pull up with rates. Rates are gonna get stuck on literally everything. But they have a lot of damage output too. It's just what am I gonna do with these? Yeah, the guys got devoured just in time to devour some Dahaka mutas. Guys, I don't know. My Goliaths are struggling. Oh, I'm 41% of the team. We're back at it. Throw down our Goliath. Against Warzone, though, it's actually such a tough matchup. It's actually such an unfortunate placement. I'm also against Nova, which is basically just me, but better. Nova can just buy a bunch of tanks and I'll just drown, you know? But I am taking out all her libs here, so that's gonna farm me up real nice. Oh, but the Corsairs just cuck everything that I got going. Should I switch into rates? I'm gonna have to, like, drop a bunch of them all of a sudden. The Devours will completely destroy everything in the sky that Borzoon's got. So I think that'll be fine. Like, I think if Abathur can hold here, which bro is kind of doing, he's somewhat doing. I don't know. The Mothership's kind of a liability more than anything. Alright, I want the rates to wrap up a flank. Someone told me that I should just post them all up in one corner. And they're absolutely right. Because you want them to be constantly moving. If they're not constantly moving, then like they're not gaining their damage bonus. Before, it used to be like as long as you clump them together, they would bump into each other and trigger like a little damage effect. Yo, how were we seeing? There we go. But like now it's like you have to make sure that they're actually killing stuff. And actually moving, because if they're not schmoving, then we're not grooving, you know. Boom, because once they do that triple damage, like that stuff's really potent. Oh my God. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna push hard into rates. We just gotta slam them, because the rates are basically just like mutas. Holy, there's one with 200 health. Yeah, so like the more health they have, the better they'll be. Like I think that's the only other angle I can do against Warzone. I gotta contest with rates, because as good as my Goliaths are, if I'm constantly getting oh, this guy's 500 health. That's what I'm saying. Like once the Goliaths start hitting like Nova Goliath levels of HP, like Swan Goliaths just start outclassing them. Like yes, you don't have the disable, but you just hit things so much more frequently, you know. So it just hits, you know. Alright, here. We got the detection here. I don't think we really need to scan. Boom, boom. Also, once they start farming these libs up, oh man. Because they're gonna go after the libs first, I think. Yeah, oh no. Yo, get off the tanks and start hitting the Corsairs, bro. Oh no, they got stuck on the tanks. Oh, you know what? Nova's tanks have like 5,000 HP because like it's a target-rich environment for them, unfortunately. But my race can stack up real fast though. and use them to wrap up the flank. I just wish I had like access to some kind of bigger flying unit. Not that it would matter, I guess, because I think the only other option I would have is the battle cruiser, and the battle cruiser isn't exactly known for its DPS potential, besides, I don't know, the one Yamato. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, more science vessels. I think I just need more science vessels in the center. Like, what if I just made the entire center of my formation science vessels? You know? Boom. Oh my god, the rates are just killing all these things here. Boom, 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 boom. Burst laser. Ooh, burst laser? Burst laser these tanks down, baby. Okay. Oh no, we got confused. We got completely confused by the Archons there. The Darkon bamboozle. Oh god. Yeah, all it takes is the Darkons, and then like we're just confused, and then we're cooked. I don't know. This is just matchup diff. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm just getting diffed by the matchup here. Alright, let's wraith up. Let's wraith up over here. At the very least, though, my units are low cost, so they don't really feed as hard, comparatively speaking. Holy... Are these things thick? Oh yeah, creeper hosts actually gain HP for stuff they kill, so... They actually become kind of scary. If there's lots of targets for them to kill. But let's see here. Alarak's Wrathwalkers are starting to get really thick, though, so that's giving me hope. That's giving me hope that we can, like... Because the Wrathwalkers are the only unit that we've got that can go toe-to-toe with Nova tanks. And have a decent chance of not losing. Ooh, and my rates having extra range thanks to the Havocs. Yo, they used the black hole and it did nothing on us too. Guys, we might be snowballing in the right direction. Oh, but then this Dahaka wave is just gonna obliterate everything. Wait, we just neutered Dahaka like nothing. Oh, wait, guys, did we hit critical mass? Did we hit critical mass? POV, we're a token deck, and we hit doubling season with 1 token generation effect. Oh my god, guys, we might have hit critical mass. We might be too obese for Ozempic, guys. Oh, some guy got flat. Oh wait, one of the guys just left. Oh wait, the Dahaka left. Was he trying to save up for a Tyrannosaur? Wait, that means now they can stack twice as hard because they got the Vorazun action here. Actually, I'm not scared of Vorazun stack, to be honest. I think Abathur can totally go to town on Vorazun with Devours. Like, Devours just like, oh, and Vorazun's Void Rays are really bad against high health targets. Because it just takes too long to get through, like, units that have too much health. I think Vorazun this week, like, if your Stalkers, if your team doesn't got your back, I think you're kind of cooked. Because your DPS forces are all kind of potato. Holy... I guess we hit the critical stack, and by we I think it's Alarak hitting the critical stack here. Oh my god, the confusion. Wait, did they give up, or did the base just get neutered? I did not see. Hold on. No. The base just got deleted. Oh baby, what a game! Playing into a counter, and we came back. But I think low key, did these Guardians? Oh, you know what? I think these Guardians put in work. He didn't get Ravagers, so kind of sad. I think Ravagers are actually a really good unit. But I don't know. Because the Ravagers AoE is just really consistent. But Alarak's Wrathwalkers, did they carry? Ooh, they got pretty thick. Yeah. Wrathwalkers is all Alarak really needs in that situation. These motherships actually ended up doing better than I expected. But yeah, my damage out. Yeah. I mean, you know what? That makes sense. I'm like in the middle. Middle damage taken. And an Abathur being highest damage taken, Alarak being highest damage dealt. No surprises there. Nova just like carried this game on her back, but POV her team was not doing enough. I mean, Vorazun I think just didn't have enough damage output. Like I think she should have went Void Rays way earlier. Also Void Rays, you should clump them up because you want to be able to beam down a certain target right away. But yeah. Too many DTs. I don't know why bro has so many DTs. DTs are like a meme unit. You don't really ever want them in your formation. Damn. All right, let's just see. Let's just inspect how thick my units got. So I think this is my thickest Goliath. 557 here. 420. Ayo. Oh, 571. Okay, I was wrong. 571 HP Goliaths. POV, but Alarak has like 2,000 health Wrathwalkers here. I wish there was like some sort of like tooltip that would show you like the HP of your units without you having to mouse over them. I guess normally it wouldn't matter. Wait, this guy has 609. Ooh, damn, 609. Those are some Liberators that got sunk. 306. That's basically an Asteria Wraith. 200 health. 144. Okay, some of these guys just never got any kills. 200. Oh my god, Wraith. Yeah, like I guess like in normal Direct Strike, you don't really have to figure out how much HP. Holy, what did this guy kill? He has 300 and this is a Hellbat Ranger, boys. He's almost there. He's like 60% of the way there. I guess he probably killed some DTs. He like lasted a DT, or maybe he lasted like a Dahaka or an Ultralisk. Yeah, I think honestly Swan's best move this week is just to do this. I mean, if you're not against like Nova, you can totally buy tanks. Like not against Nova, not against Warzone. You know, you can go for tanks. I would say, yeah, actually, I think you can go tanks into Raynor too, because like your tanks, while they siege slower, they hit harder. So it's the DPS that matters. Anyways, I'm kind of curious what Nova got on her tanks. She didn't get armor? That's a mistake. When the game's 20 minutes, you gotta get armor. And putting your squishy tanks in front, that's a bad choice. You gotta put your squishy tanks behind, so they got time to stack. How did the libs do? Those are okay. Why did she have these? Oh, because to deal with all of that. Yeah, I think the Guardians just never got answered. No one really answered the Guardians. So hey, you know what? That was good. If you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.